let's talk about how to embed a video or some other linked media file into your WordPress post. As you can see here, I have one of my posts that is available on my blog, and I want to include a video on this post, something you've probably had to do yourself. So first of all, let's go to that video. So I find the easiest thing to do is to actually go not into YouTube Studio, but into my videos themselves, looking at my channel. And if I do that, okay, so here I am in my beautiful YouTube video. First, I'm going to grab the embed code for my YouTube video. And to do that, you're going to click on the share button right here. And instead of clicking this copy, you're going to click this embed code. You want to copy all of this. I'm going to hit copy, and then I'm going to go back into my post. And you'll notice that I'm not building the post in Elementor or any other plugin. I'm building it directly in WordPress, and that's important to do. And I'm going to explain that in another video too. You don't want to be building your posts. You do want to build your pages, but you don't want to be building your posts in something like Elementor or Divi. You want to be creating the template for those posts in those plugins, but that's a discussion for another time. So here you see I have my post. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decide where I want this video to go. Let's put it right here. And I'm going to hit a return to get an extra paragraph in my WordPress code. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to these three little dots. Can you see them up here? And I'm going to go to Code Editor. And I'm going to look for that blank empty paragraph that I created between those two p tags. And then I'm just going to paste that embed code. I'm going to exit the code editor, and there it should be. Now, if I select it, I can center it. It's there. It looks great. Let's update our post, and then we always want to preview it because it may look fine on the back end and not look good on the front end. So here we have it.
Hi everyone, Becky Kielimnik here, having a cup of coffee and thinking.
Okay, so it's playing fine. It looks good. It's working. I definitely want to make sure I can scroll all the way down and see my footer. Yeah, footer's there. Because if for some reason there's something wrong with the code or there's a tag or something in there that's going to mess it up, that's a really quick way to see if anything's broken. If the footer is displaying properly, and it has a lot to do with the way PHP loads and all that, then you know your website's fine. If I want to remove it, I like to make sure I actually go back into the code to remove it, just to make sure that there's nothing residual. So I'm going to go back in here, click these three little dots, go to Code Editor, and here we have it. If I can't find it easily, I can also do a search, just Command F or Control F on a PC, and look for iframe. See how it pops up? Anything from YouTube is going to have that iframe tag. I'm going to just delete everything here, this entire block. Get rid of that, hit Exit Code Editor, and again, it's gone, looks good, but let's double check, view the post. Everything looks fine. We can do this with things other than YouTube as well. So say I have a podcast episode that I want to embed in my post. I'm going to do the same thing. I do have a podcast. It's about ghost stories. It has absolutely nothing to do with web design. So what I'm going to do here is Buzzsprout is a great example, but pretty much any podcast hosting provider that you have is going to have somewhere the ability to embed the episode in your website. And over here on Buzzsprout, on the right-hand side of my episode, I can click embed this one episode. I'm going to click on that, and same thing. I'm going to copy that code. Now I'm going to go back into my document. I'm going to, again, hit that return or enter, that carriage return, basically to get that extra paragraph spacing here in my WordPress document, in my post. Go over here to Code Editor, find where I have those empty p tags, and paste the code. In this particular bit of code, there's this extraneous div tag that doesn't relate to anything that my browser is not going to recognize. So I'm just going to get rid of that. I exit the code editor. See, again, I can't tell what it's going to look like until I update it and go and view my post. And then when I do that, look, it's there. I can hit play. And if I scroll down to my footer to make sure my footer is in place, I know everything worked the way it was supposed to. Go back and edit the post to remove it. Again, I do not want to edit with Elementor. I want to edit the post directly in WordPress. I'm going to go back into my code because that way I know that I fully delete it, get rid of the entire block, exit the code editor, update it, and view, and now it's gone. So this is how you can add and remove, if necessary, YouTube videos and podcast episodes. I removed them for the purposes of showing you how to do it, but obviously once you put it in and you like it and it looks good, you'll want to leave it in. You don't have to remove it. It's good to go. And what will happen is if somebody plays it from your web browser, from your website, it will still count towards your views on YouTube or your podcast provider or anything else. Just because it's linked to your website doesn't mean it's hosted on your website. So you're still going to get all those views counting for yourself, even if somebody accesses it through your website instead of through YouTube directly. So it's a great tool to kind of increase your reach. I hope this was helpful. Please be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with other tutorials that I have on here. And if you have any questions, please reach out. I love your questions so I can know what you want more of, and I can create more videos for that. Thanks so much.